Hey buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we are checking out Customer Tantrum Story. This is from Ice Cream Sandwich. I'm interested to see this. This might be a situation where he was at a location and there was a customer throwing a tantrum, or he worked in a place where the customer threw the tantrum. I have experienced both, so I'm interested to see our points of relatability and connectivity. And don't forget to check out the links down below to become a member or patron to get the uncut reaction to all of the things that we are checking out. Like the shows like Amphibia, Steven Universe, Hell's Paradise, Demon Slayer, all the things. And like the video, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you know when we post. Let's get started.
I am of the opinion that customers can be great. Like sometimes you get a customer that you and all your coworkers really like, and then actually it makes your day better. Hey baby, it's just me, Tony. How you doing, Tony? How you doing? Good to see you,
I knew
Tony.
some.
Good to see you.
Mine from Burger King. His name was Bob.
Tony's here. Hey,
We loved him.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Bob was great.
Tony's good to see you. Hey, what's going on up here? Tony's here. Hey, Tony, I haven't seen him forever, Tony. Unfortunately,
oh, goodness.
not always like this, which is why I brought you all here today to share with you a story. Come on, come here.
Okay.
Here's a blankie. Here's a snack. Cuddle
Thank
up.
you.
Here's this.
Oh, yep.
If you
Subscribe.
want it.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
Mighty
Look at
Max
you
22.
bashing
My
his head
first
in.
job in high school, working at an ice cream parlor. We had 3 sizes: 2 scoops, 1 scoops, and child size. Why wasn't it just large, medium, and small? Don't ask me. One day, a guy that had to be well into his 80s
I like that
slowly
it's
walks
actually
in.
that
It was early
descriptive, 'cause
afternoon
then I know
before
how
the
many
typical
scoops
rush at
is
night,
large
so
or
he's able to
medium.
walk right up to the counter and stare at our board of flavors, toppings, etc.
Yum, yummy,
you
and
can see on his
yummy.
face that he's getting irate for some reason. He's pacing quicker here and there. You can see his mouth open to talk, but he doesn't. Finally, he speaks. I want your smallest ice cream, but it's absolutely demeaning I have to order a child size. I'm a grown man. I have children and grandchildren of my own. Wah, wah,
Okay.
wah. This goes on, and I'm unable to get a word in edgewise. I cannot understand why people are like this. Like, did you want help? Or did you just want to poo-poo all over the place with your
Well,
poo-poo words?
essentially,
He keeps
right?
going, and finally I interrupt. How about this? I just give you the smallest size we have, call it a small, and charge you for the cheapest ice cream. For some reason, this answer wasn't acceptable. He goes back into his rant about being a grown man, and is now screaming at me about how insulted he was. I again reiterate, I can just give you a small ice cream, but no, anything beneath an institutional change was not gonna stop this guy. This is like going to a doctor, being like, help me! Of
Some
course,
people are just
there's a
angry
Band-Aid.
people.
No, it's goofy, it's silly, you know? Use your brain a little bit.
Hello?
Anyway. Oh,
What? What's...
perfect. Let me tell you about the sponsor of this video.
The...
War Thunder.
That was hilarious. He trapped them in there, and then he's like, the sponsor of this person's like freaking out. That was great. That was hilarious.
Old guy. He just kept going. Now other customers are starting to walk in and just watch him rant, screaming, do I look like a child? I have grandchildren older than you. Meanwhile, he's refusing to order something else. Just consider the smallest size a small rather than a child size, which was written on the board, and won't leave either. The owner now comes back to see what's going on because now there's a long line, and this has been going on for a good 10 minutes. As is usual with these situations, the owner introduces himself as the owner, which then prompted a response. Good, your employee insulted me. As the man explained how I insulted him, the owner pivoted to the same thing I did. Can we just call it a small and be on with it? This made things worse. Finally, after him screaming at the owner for a few more minutes, the owner said,
Go
you
home.
came into my shop, don't like the name for my ice cream sizes, berated one of my employees, and are now berating me. Please stop using the phrase disrespected because you're the only one being disrespectful. Usually in internet stories, this is when the writer puts, and everybody clapped, but nobody did. The situation was way too awkward for them to even acknowledge they were paying attention. What if somebody did clap? Woo!
Yeah, that would be great.
Sorry. The old man went to talk, and the owner cut him off and just said, let me be frank. Tell me what will make you happy, and I'll do it. The old man stood for a few seconds and just angrily said, I'm never coming back here again, and walked out the door. This is funny because this guy played himself twice. Once, because he wasted his own time, because he just didn't accept help, and then, also, because he didn't get any ice cream. And that was the one goal that he had. It's the one goal anybody has when they go to get ice cream. And he didn't do it, and it's really easy. Watch. Today,
Oh.
we need some kind of rule as a society to say.
But also,
that, like,
hold
if
on,
you're
no.
making-
Also, the fact that this man, like, when you, this is the thing about some people. Some people be angry and they don't even know why they freaking angry. I've worked with customer service as well, and it be them situations where you try to work with them, you try to give them another idea, you try to give them another resolution that fits the thing that they're complaining about, and then when you ask them, this is the thing. There's like one of three things normally happens. Thing number one, just like this, you ask them, hey, what is a solution that you think will be great, right? And they will either not have a solution, right? And be like, well, I don't know. Don't ask me. You're the one who works there, right? They don't know. They don't freaking know what they want. Or they say the same thing that you said to them. Or you get a manager to take the call. The manager handles it the exact same way you did. And then they're like, okay, thank you. Hello? 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 Did I ruin my mic? Is it okay? Hello? Yes, okay. But goodness, people just be angry just to be angry sometimes. And that ish is frustrating. But I digress. Let me know if you work in customer service. Let me know what you've been through. Let me know. Let's talk about
also refusing
Share our
help,
pains
you get,
together.
Like 1 minute tops, and then after that, purge rules take effect. We can't continue
Purge
to let this
rules?
happen for people who give us ice cream, right? That's crazy, right?
It is crazy.
Thanks for watching, and remember, if you want to stand up for an employee that a customer is being really rude to, repeat after me. Violence.
What was gonna be the rest? What was gonna be the rest? It's a story that all of us have either experienced or heard of, you know? It's a tale as old as time. People just being angry just to be angry and have no actual, you know, thought process on what can actually make them better. Some people, I feel like you can't even make better. I feel like some people are just so, and their grip on reality is not tight. So when you try to give them some reality, it's just too much for them. And they're just more angry or more upset. Have you ever, it can be laughable at times, but have you ever been in a situation where somebody was so angry, but they were so stupid at the same time? Like there's like that guy, like so angry. And then you tell them like, no, this is not how it is. This is how it is. Like something that they've known, like a process was a certain way. They knew this was the process for a long time. And then one day when they come in and the process happens and they're very upset about it. And you're explaining like, no, it's been like this the whole time. And they have that like face. You saw it click. You saw that moment where it clicks, but then yet they still deny it. They still act like, nah, that has to be new because there's no way that I experienced that. Well, maybe it was like that, but I had never experienced it like that. And then, you know, like, oh goodness, I could think of somebody in particular. I ain't gonna say who they is, but trust me, you don't know who they are. But I'm not gonna say who they are. You know, let me not dip through my life right now. This ain't about me. This is about the Reddit person's story. Not me trying to find relatability and then plunge back into history. So the lesson is be kind, be gentle, be compassionate, okay? And treat people as you would want to be treated. If you see something that upsets you for whatever reason, okay, have some understanding. The guy at the counter didn't make the sizes, okay? And then who cares if you get a child size? I feel empowered by ordering the children's size of food, okay? If I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get the kids' meal, I feel empowered by that. I'm like, I am doing well enough of knowing my limitations that I don't get these large ass meals. I get the kids meal where the food is limited to an edible amount that will definitely suffice for my stomach. I feel proud of myself. I am like, I am doing big things. I have ordered a kids meal and I am taking control of my portion size. Okay. Yet he's really offended. Boo, if you don't sit down, talk about your grandkids is older than me, then go get one of them. Because maybe they got more sense. I ain't got time for you. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Links down below to become a member or patron to get the uncut reaction to all the shows that we're checking out. I love you guys as always, and until next time, buddies. Toodles.